Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tac Delta. He's Nico John. This is the premier tier of the Performance Racing League. We're the final round in Austria. Nico, how's your week been? What have you been into?
Hey, Tac. Yeah, all good, nothing bad here. I just noticed a couple of drivers may have been kicked from the session while it was on that loading screen.
It's not good. I still see...
Yeah, let me try and invite Ank.
We'll let you get on that. On the leaderboard, I still see 18 drivers, but that could be a farce.
Yeah, we'll see. So Austria, exciting season finale. We've already got a champion.
We do.
I think the constructors is already pretty much tied up. Yeah, they're 160 ahead. So Red Bull, Kalsas and Red Bull, the double. Christian Horner will be pleased. He'll be looking smug on Drive to Survive, no doubt.
No car to fix here. Steinmein, the other Red Bull, contributing. You know, we've certainly seen a few championships in the past where it's really just carried by one driver, but Steinmein holding his own.
It's a strong team, isn't it? Stein and Kalsas for sure.
Yeah.
And where's Stein in the individuals? He's
sixth.
Yeah.
But he's got a handful.
Probably take fifth.
Yeah, he's got a handful of podiums and such too. So.
Here we go. Austria looks dry. I expect it to be a very tight qualifying with such a short lap. You know, a few tenths I imagine will separate 10 drivers in the middle of the pack there.
Yeah, what kind of lap times do you think we're gonna see out of the premier tier? My benchmark from time trial is like a 105.6 ish.
Yeah. Do you know what? Oh, Kalsas is okay. He's joined. I'm not sure. I haven't done enough laps recently to know the times. 105.6 is what your time trial?
Yeah. Just a few minutes ago.
Okay. And you're super quick, Tac, but these guys might get into the fours then, mightn't they?
Yeah, I think 4 is reasonable.
Low 4? I'm not sure. We've got Victor here who's super quick. We've got Kalsas, obviously, as the champion. Adri's back and racing quick. I expect those three to be the ones to watch today. Good to see Cali Rob racing. PRL OG.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rusty reserving up. Tar Heels reserving up. Aiden back. Jesse's been quick all year. Only Techa, who's warming up. He's in a championship fight in the next race for Tier 1 with GK Bass. Truly a new reserve. I think this is his second race. The two brothers in the Mercs together.
The Ennis Bros.
Yeah.
So, with the Ennis Bros, are there 2 of them or are there 3 of them? Because there's an H Ennis as well.
Yeah, you've got one in your tier.
Okay, so there's 3.
It's a racing dynasty.
Yeah, it must be. It must be.
And then, I mean, G Ennis over one lap is rapid. He's Tambar's gone round. Busy track, nearly everyone's out there. It looks like the first driver's going to be a Merc to start the lap.
I'm on board with Jesse. I think Jesse's going to have the first lap in anger.
Okay.
As he's coming down to the last corner here. It's going to be slow, I think. It's a 102, 103, 105.1. Okay, so fast for me, but maybe slow for Premier. We'll see as they continue to trickle across.
A representative lap into Winners. Winners is going to go again. The Aston Martin of Truly across the line. 105.5. Jesse. 105.1. Hayden 105.4. Time's becoming big and fast. Winners 4 has validated. That very easy to validate on that last corner, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's unfortunate too because it validates your next lap too. So you're wasted completely.
You're done. And Adri, there we go. It's the 104s. looking magnificent in the Williams. Great to see him back racing. He missed a lot of races earlier in the season with, I think, karate commitments.
Hank Bank going up into 6th for 105.7. What do we have out there? Innes has the invalidation.
Cali Rob is getting a tow from Adri. He moves out the way at the last moment. Oh, look at that teamwork.
Love to see it.
Boys. Love to see it. Cali Rob reserving in the Williams today. I think there's a little battle for third in the overall constructors between Williams and Alpha Tauri. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. I'll be keeping a little eye on that.
Yeah, it looks on. They're separated about 40.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh no, for 3 races. That's not a lot over 3 races. Across the series. Cali keeps it on the tarmac to bring it over the line to the 105.9.
Sorry, 40 is the split in just Premier. I didn't know you were talking about our combined.
No, the overall. So Hopper, that's not a representative. Calcis is invalidated as lap.
I think Turtle Hopper just shot up to 3rd. Not where he was before.
So yeah, it looks like most of them are put through there.
Yeah, Calcis is coming in.
El Rusty. He's had a great season reserving in Premier.
Yeah.
Decent season in Tier 1. Super improved driver. Turned his line off. Gotta respect that tack.
Oh yeah, of course. Now we just have to get into the cockpit view, strip back the TC and
switch back the TC and get it to cockpit.
Yeah. Gotta leave the center column on too. Gotta have the whole
the halo.
Gotta have the halo. Yep.
It's quite restricted. Oh, I just jumped on the turtle who goes around.
I'm watching Tar Heels the reserve up. No, so when the Halo first came in, there were a lot of driver comments about how it restricts the view, and I think Valtteri was one of the first ones to come out and say it does for the first little bit, but after a while you kind of ignore it or it kind of disappears in your vision, and I think that's exactly what's happened to me. I don't even notice it anymore.
You don't notice it anymore. Wow. Maybe cockpit's the next frontier for me.
Join us.
Yeah.
So, and there was a discussion in the PRL Discord today, or maybe it was yesterday, about the traction control, and about how Lando reported that medium traction control was more realistic than none at all. That makes me wonder if I should turn the medium back on. I don't know.
I saw that call. I saw that. Yeah, I kind of started that by telling Rusty, purple for Frosty in sector 1.
See if we can get on board with it.
I kind of instigated that, telling Rusty to turn his traction off. He'd been talking about his no line.
Yeah.
And then that came in. I've heard that as well, but there is no traction control in Formula 1 cars for the last 15 years, so I don't want traction control on my car.
Yeah. That's fair. Although I gotta say, it would be nice coming out of turn 3 here to be able to put it straight to the floor and not think twice about it.
It's turn 3 is a tricky one, isn't it?
Because that's 4/10 right there, easy.
Yeah. So that's where I'm the least consistent, or where I lose most. Racing AI. That's where I can lose 2 or 3 tenths by just not quite getting it.
So that's Frosty up into 5th. Solid lap. I think that's Tambar. Tambar in the Alpine reserving way up from Tier 2. Let's see what Tambar can do. See how Tambar runs through turn 3. Oh, no, you're right. Who was I thinking of? I lost my train of thought. It's the other Alpine driver in Tier 2 that I was thinking of. I got him confused. Let me go see.
Ramsey.
No. Not Ramsey.
I think Tambar won, or was top 2 in Tier 1 a couple of years back, and has been in Premier since.
I was thinking of Taufer.
Taufer, yeah.
Yeah. Taufer?
Taufer.
Taufer? I don't know. and put that southern accent on it. Taufer.
Oh, and Tambar invalidate. That sector 3 as well, coming out of turn 7, I'm not sure. Easy to invalidate there as you try and straighten up. It looks like Tambar's gone again, but he's got no ERS, so that won't work.
Yeah, so only 10 corners on this track, realistically only 9. This turn 2 is that little baby kink on the front straight.
A lot, isn't it? Yeah.
But so I think about half of the corners that you actually drive on this, you either are right on the edge of invalidation or getting a spin, honestly. So let's see. I'll see if we can find someone who's going out on a hot line.
Stein's just about to set his first time of the session, 105.2.
Jumps right up.
P3.
Let's see. I think Turtle Hopper just started. See if I can get on board with. See if I can catch him.
There we go. He's done turn 1.
Yeah, so
through turn 2.
Turn 1 is the one where you can spin or invalidate. You get kind of the double whammy there. Turn 3, mostly just spins. Not many invalidations here.
You can go flying off that right wall very easily.
Yeah, a little too early on the throttle.
Nelson's 104.3. Look at that. What a lap. We said low boards are possible.
Yeah. Turtle Hopper. So 4 and 5 are both fairly safe, except you can run off the track and get lose some time there.
Here you can't touch that inside curve, and easy to invalidate on the outside curve.
Yeah, it's easy to get some spin. I can actually run that inside curb, but you have to be careful with your throttle lap.
Oh, he's just invalidated again. Same place as Tambar, just a lap earlier.
That penultimate corner coming through the third sector, that's about the only place where you are, well, you're not safe from invalidation, but you can run through there at about any speed and not worry about a spin.
Adri took a couple of tenths off his time, but still a genius. The tier 1 reserve, who may not be tier 1 for much longer, puts a 104.6 on the front row.
Yeah, not with lap times like that.
What a lap.
So Kelsey's has hit the low 4s. Do we go any lower?
Or
do they sniff the 3s?
Where's Victor? Victor's... I don't know if he's retired or wants to do a last to first, or he's been kicked.
Oh, I see a tire. Okay, that's strange. I see a tire in one of the gravel traps just sitting there on its own. Just one lone tire, one lone soft tire. No suspension bits or nothing.
Like you said, that turn 1, Rusty just invalidated.
Yeah, it's so easy.
To run wide on the exit, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And to add...
I carry a lot more speed through turn 1 than I realised. I think I found a bit of time by having a slightly quicker apex speed.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
letting the car run through.
I feel like that's the way to do it. I mean, you know, you're coming out on a straight, you want to be pedaling down as quick as you can, but that yellow curve on the inside will destroy you if you accelerate over it. At least me. So
tricky. So it looks like we've got every driver, well, Rusty and Inez on the way back in, waiting to go for that final run.
Yeah, everything about this track is fast. The lap times are fast. The sessions are fast. I feel like the race, you start it and then blink a couple times and then the race is over.
Yeah.
And it's a 36 lap race, but you know, when your race pace is what, a minute 10 maybe, minute 11. If there's no safety cars, you're done in a half hour. Yeah. Just a little more.
So it's definitely a fun track, and it's overtakings. I mean, you do get DRS trains for sure, but overtaking's not too tricky. You know, into turn 1, into turn 3, into turn 4. Mm-hmm. So I expect to see a bit of movement through the field. often incidents. Austria can be a bit incident heavy. Turn 4, people making moves or running wide from the inside, or that can get messy.
Speaking of moves, Frosty, that's off the way off the track there. Do a little pirouette in the gravel trap and get going again.
Truly's just under for sector 1 and 2 as he goes through sector 3. Frosty gets out of the way. You can really throw it in here at about the 50, take a lot of inside curve, don't run too fast in validation, lots of inside there, pedal down, DRS open, 104.8, great lap.
It's pretty solid.
Truly, this is Truly PG, yeah. PG is not parental guidance, it's a basketball player.
Parental guidance. Yes. Mr. Paul George.
That's it, Mr. George. Great lap from the Aston Martin on the second row at the moment. We've still got a lot in the pits. They're going to start to come out now to make sure they've got time for their lap.
Yeah, no time for Williams teamwork again, would you say?
It doesn't look like it. Callie's on his out lap. He's got a Demurk up to 105.7. It looks like he's going again.
Yeah, his lap time was a 2 minute, so I think he was warming up.
Ah, okay. The double out lap. Here comes Callie. No, this is a 4 minute lap. I think a few of them have gone for a double out lap here again. Try and start the lap with as little fuel as possible.
Yeah, that may be the strategy. I mean, the tires, they fall away so quick here.
Yeah, I mean, and if you cross the line after the session's over and the AI bring the car back, and then I remember when if you had to start on those tyres, for instance, in the last game, you'd start on like 15% or something. The AI driving the car back would do their best to absolutely destroy the tyres. Here's Inez 4 to cross. No, that's not a representative time.
So I'm on board with Demar. We'll see improvement from 13th. Improves the time. I was up 1 spot. Could it make the difference? I don't know.
Aston Martin getting out of the way. McLaren of Jesse. No. Looks like he's just about to start a lap.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Hank. No. Yeah.
Leap getting ready to start. See, I've found Steinmine. Boy, it is a busy session.
Yeah. A short track with 20 cars on it, there's not a lot of room, is there?
No. Well, you think if they're all equally spaced, right? You got about let's say a minute lap time divided by the 20 cars. You get 3 seconds between each car.
Yeah.
So, not much room to go around.
Not much wiggle room.
Steinmine improves just under 2/10. Goes up to a 105. It's met with both a Red Bull and a Mercedes spun around to greet him.
Inez, yeah. Adri had a little wobble on exit. I don't know if he's going to be able to get back on the front row.
Tetcher back into the pits. We're on with Ank Bank. He's improved by about 400ths, which can make the difference here. Comes across the line. That's a 105. It moves him up to 8th.
And Adri's invalidated. Against the line, see what it would have been.
Tambar up into 3rd position with the 104.7.
Wow.
Class act.
The Alpine now.
How about Turtle Hopper improving by 2/10? Goes up to 9th, just behind his teammate. Who else do we have out there? Is that Kelsey's getting ready to come across the line? No. Kelsey's is going slow.
Yeah, him and Inez only had a moment in turn 1.
Yeah.
And Steins in the pits. That is our order.
Indeed it is.
That's a dominating lap, isn't it? 3/10 clear Kelsey at the front there.
Yeah, well,
it's on a short lap.
It's been a dominating season from Kelsey's.
Yeah. No, really impressive stuff. Gee, Inez, what a lap as well. Puts himself on the front row. Good warm up for the race. It's him. No, he's not in the title chase. I think he's going to be third in Tier 1.
So let's pull out some crofty level stats here. So 81% of the races that Calcius has taken part in this season, he has been on the podium. 81%. 4 out of every 5.
That's pretty consistent, huh?
Yeah.
And that's why he's our Premier Tier champion.
No, yeah, no doubt. Let's see, the next closest is Victor. Let's do the math. 1, 2.
I'll just run through the order while Tack does his calculations. Calcius and Inez on the front row. Tambar and Dr. Fleek on the second row. Adri and Truly on the third row. Stein and Jesse on the fourth row, all Dutch. Turtle and Ank on the fifth row in the McLaren and the AlphaTauri. 11 Aiden, 12 Frosty, 13 Demore. 14 Inez, 15 Callie Rob, 16 Only Tetcher. 17 Tar Heels, 18 Rusty. And didn't set a time, the Speed Machine and the Ferrari Victor, who will be looking to do a last to first challenge in today's race.
Right, that's the grid done. The calculation's done. So Victor's actually not too far off on a percentage basis. Only about 78% podium finishes, but he's missed a few races. So now it begs the question. So he's down on Calcius by about 100 points. If he had attended those races, would Victor be... They would certainly be in contention for the title right now. But would Victor have been able to win it?
Yeah. It would be close, wouldn't it? Yeah, hypotheticals. Who knows?
How's the saying go? If ifs and buts were cherries and nuts, we'd all be... I forget the rest of the saying.
Yeah. If your auntie had a schlong, she'd be your uncle.
I've not heard that one.
Yeah, you could have that one for free, Tack.
Yeah, I don't think I want it. I think I'll...
No.
Can I get a refund?
Can I give it straight back? You certainly can. It looks cloudy in Austria today.
Yeah, it does. I don't know if you've gotten a weather report. I don't know about your sources.
No, I don't, but I think...
Oh, it's dry. Never mind.
Dry. There we go.
But cloudy means cooler track a little bit.
Yep. Tyres might go a little bit longer.
Adri wants to inform you that it's all part of the Adri master plan. He's getting in the Twitch chat here.
Yeah, he's worried about his pace. I think he's a second off his TT, and he doesn't know why. He'll come through. Strategy here, I guess, like most, is the standard medium hard or hard medium.
Yeah, I think so. The softs are melted by about the 4th or 5th lap, so
yeah,
they just don't work here.
The softs are just not a good race tyre at all in this game, are they?
No, I haven't really found. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 tracks this season where they were semi-suitable, but even then it was... You had to have the cards fall just right. You had to have that perfectly timed safety car, or you had to baby them for the first stint or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame, because usually the medium and the hard tires are very similar in pace, so there's almost no strategy involved to use the softs.
No. So it looks like all of the top 9 have gone with the hards. Then we've got a little group in the middle: Ank, Aiden, Frosty, Demur, and Inez on the mediums. And then the bottom 5 all back on the hards. Is Victor? I'm not sure Victor's... Oh, he's moving. I hope he gets to race.
It doesn't look like it's an AI car, does it? No, it's definitely not.
No. Okay, great.
Maybe he had some kind of something he was taking care of before the race.
Exactly. 19 drivers, great to see. Final race of the season. It's been 12 action-packed Grand Prix. Let's bring home the last one.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to see if there's any interesting championship challenges today. They're all pretty gapped. I think the best you get is maybe a fight for fifth between Stein and Fish, and you said Fish isn't racing today.
Fish isn't racing today. What's the difference between those two?
Only 11 points.
Ah, okay. So I think Stein just needs top 10, top 12 maybe.
Maybe a battle for ninth between Tambar and Ank. They're only separated by 10.
Ah, nice.
So. So we'll be keeping. We'll have to keep an eye on these medium tire runners. See how they make it through.
Yeah, I think it's about 20 laps on the hard, 16 on the mediums, give or take, maybe one either way. So yeah, I think there'll be a decent stint from both of them. You could probably do half on the tyres, but the hards last for quite a while.
Yeah, I haven't done my strategy runs yet, so right, I'm gonna ride on board with Tambar just up here at the front, and there's the 5 lights, and we're gone, and the Red Bull zooms away of Kelsey's. Not a competition even close. There's the AlcataRi trying to slide up the inside, no dice there. I think we're all away.
Yes.
Inez with the spinneroonie. Looks like Dr. Fleek and Adri going back and forth. Adri takes the inside line, gets through nicely. And Truly PG holding the 4th spot fairly well.
The front 3 are away. Virtual goes round. Fleek on the inside, but it looks like Fleek, Adri, Truly. Everywhere you look, there's drama.
Yeah, running side by side through most of it. There's Truly under attack from Adri, and Adri's on the way. He did tell you it was all part of his plan.
Yeah, don't worry about Adri. Altus is gapping us as well.
Bank losing pace. Now we're all in a straight line. And Stein into the pit lane?
Yeah.
Did I see that right? Yeah. Oh, there's an Aston Martin that's losing pieces. That was Truly. That looks okay. I think he
had a moment.
I think he got into the polystyrene. Oh, there's Turtle and Fleek. Turtle got into the put a little pit maneuver on Fleek there. Not sure it was intentional, but I'm sure we'll see it later this afternoon in the steward's room. And Fleek's got damage, so Fleek's gonna have to come in and get that fixed up. That is the other thing about this track, it's not very tolerant of wing damage.
No.
You need every bit of downforce you can afford. That's Turtle getting poor pace, he's gonna get swallowed by the pack.
Rusty just staying out of trouble in P11. Impressive start.
Kelsey's already...
The top has kind of tidied itself up, but the midfield is crazy.
So the Amazon provided strategy has either a medium onto the hard or a medium onto hard. So a double medium stint. I don't know about that.
That's ridiculous.
Sounds like a waste of time. That was Truly getting around Aiden Jones. Truly setting the fastest first sector. Got a good launch at DRS.
Hank gets past for Rusty. Hank's got no battery. Victor making his way through the field up to 13th.
G. Ennis under attack, just lost 3 positions too. They must have had a really bad off. And he's got the pace to make it back up.
And right behind, truly. Kelsey's 2.5 seconds clear within 4 laps. Unbelievable. Cambar 2.5 seconds clear of Adri. 3.5 seconds clear of Frosty. So the front boys have just gone. It's one of those where, you know, those first few laps you can easily get into a lot of battles and jostling for position. And if you've got clean air and you can just drive away, it makes such a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Turtle on Ank. No, doesn't quite get the exit at the happen.
It's like Adrian tomorrow.
Yeah.
I see Adri as a ghost.
Yeah. He's getting...
Have a connection issue.
It looks like it. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's got him. We'll skip on somewhere else. So Victor proceeding well on the first challenge, started 19th up to 11th. And wants Turtle Hopper, he's got him in the sights. A little DRS help back here. Yeah. You gotta get a really good exit off that last corner to get the overtake done in the first DRS zone. It's kind of more of just a, let me stay close enough with you to get you in the second, as Victor does here. Yeah. Of course, Turtle had the DRS as well. I think Turtle got DRS on Ank.
Three DRS, you know, 3 DRS straights on the track.
The 2 Aston Martins battling each other here. Well, teammates, not sure if they are following any team
on the quicker tyre.
Can
But it
you...
looks like Truly's got more pace.
Did you get an invite out to Adri?
It says he's still in the game. I couldn't invite him. I tried it.
Okay. And if you know, if it doesn't work, let me know. I'll give it a shot. For the moment, I'll keep on the camera work here. We've got a pretty solid mid-pack. We've got 2 at the front who are gone for the most part. Then we've got most of the pack, and then we've got a few in the back. Did it get out?
Should be invitation sent now, yeah. There we go. It's going. At the back of the pack. Oh no, Andrew.
That's all part of the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's right. Not worried, not even for a slight. Truly PG needs to be worried though, because Inez wants to go around the outside. He's not going to make it happen. Can he pull the over-under? No. It'll be another lap spent behind Aston Martins.
As we're tied in the pits. That's fine.
Yeah, that lap 1 incident.
Right behind those.
Pretty demoralizing. Ooh, there's an Alpine in the middle of the track. That's a spin by Tambar.
Oh no, he's having such a good race. What a shame.
Victor has made it halfway through the pack now. And he is he leading this little middle pack here? Wait a minute, let's see if we can get on nothing.
No, he's at the back of a...
Okay, back at the top pack.
It goes all the way through to Aiden. No G in it. Oh, all the way through to Truly, really.
Yep. Yeah, we've got the...
Turtle goes past Rusty to get into the top 10. Gets it slowed down, takes the inside. There you go.
Who was running? Wait, so who was running up there with Kelsey's? Was that...
It was Tambar.
It was Tambar? Okay, that's kind of what I had thought.
It was Kelsey's, Tambar, Adri with the top 3. Unfortunately, Kelsey and Adri have had various issues, which means it's Frosty in P2, but a long way back.
Yeah.
And he's going to get along.
So we've got
the whole pack behind them.
Yeah, we've got Tar Heels and Cali trying to catch up to that second half pack. I think I got it. Tar Heels has open air and he can be rapid. Especially when everyone in front has to slow up through the corners to not launching the car ahead of
on
you.
Adri into turn 1. Adri closes the door a little bit. No harm, no foul, I think. Which means Jesse's going to get the better exit from Demura and move up into 6th. Our first time penalty goes to Innes. I expect to see a few of those by the end of the race. Like you said, very easy to pick up track limit warnings.
Yeah, you get a little more grace in the race than you do in qualifying and time trial, but still not overly difficult to pick up track limits. Yeah. Talking Tambar starting to.
Demura goes off the track. That's not the way to do that corner. And he falls to the back of the train. Victor up to 8th and straight on the back of Ank.
Yeah, Ank charging up. He's going to try to hold him off on this straight here.
That could be a warning there for Victor running wide on the commercial corner.
Yeah, it may have, it may not, because I've ran through there a few times and didn't get a warning for it. So we'll see.
Sometimes you get away with it, don't you? Yeah.
Nothing that a little hush money can't fix. I mean, sorry.
And the Astons have swapped. No, Truly's run wide. Foster's got a nice exit. And Innes gets past parental guidance.
Parental guidance.
Parental guidance required, PG-13. There might be a few of the minor swear words, but nothing to worry about.
No.
Truly trying to fight back, because Aiden's got past him as well. Aiden having a nice race up in 4th.
So, do you think Victor catches Kelsey by the end of this? I mean, Victor's screaming through the pack.
I think Victor could very easily come second. I just don't. He's 10 seconds plus maybe 1 and a bit. He's 11 seconds over 20 laps, 25 laps. That's a lot of time. It's got to be quicker than the guy who was on pole by 3 points.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Parental guidance getting the exit out of turn 1.
Yeah. Past Aiden. Nice move.
Oh, and I wanted it on Giannis as well. Didn't quite make that happen.
Yeah. I think Giannis went a bit wide, which cost Truly and Aiden. And Victor right on the back of Jesse. So Victor's up 12 places. Frosty in P2 on the mediums up 10 places. Tambar down 8. Stein down 10. Adri down 13. A little admin battle at the back. Adri and Einstein.
So let me see here. So if you don't include Kelsey's, the entire pack is covered by 16 seconds. Oh, and that's Innes out. That's in the first sector, and that will be it's a safety car coming out.
That was off the last, there he is on the left. A bad exit onto the last corner. Into the wall. I don't know if there was... Only Tetra has retired in the pits. Well, that's good news for the race, maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
Victor, Adri, Stein, all these fast boys are back within touching distance of the lead.
Yeah, the whole pack's going to close up.
Kelsey will be swearing in Norwegian right now, I imagine.
Yeah. So if you're a medium tire runner, do you box? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? You'll lose less time, but you will lose... Well, yeah, okay, so that checks. You'll lose track position, but track position is easy here. It's not hard to overtake. Kelsey's dives in from the hards. I did not think that would be the move. Figured you'd want to wait in a few more laps. No, surely not.
Gee, Innes on the hard.
He's got the time. Is he going to stay?
Pitting.
Oh, everyone's boxing behind him. Okay. So he gets a free pit stop.
Stayed out.
Is Jesse going to catch the leader? It's going to be close. Jesse will take the lead of the race on the hard tire. So I wouldn't even say that that's... I would say that could be actually solid.
I think Frosty's in a great place, you know. I don't think the mediums will get to the end. 24 laps at 20. Well, you never know. They stretch.
Yeah.
Well, they might do, but you'd be at like 70% perhaps. Starting to get into puncture territory. Whereas Frosty he's going to have the best tyres versus the mediums.
Yeah.
At the end.
No, I'm with you. I don't think the medium tire was the right choice for this pit stop. I really don't.
We'll see. I mean, safety cars seem to bring safety cars, don't they? And once you have one, especially on the restart, you can easily get another one within a couple of laps.
Yellow breeds yellow.
Yeah, so I don't know. No one chose the soft, but it was worth sticking on the softs, trying to do a quick 6 laps and then put the hards on. Or the medium, sorry, because, yeah, it's going to be a fair drive for Kelsey's and G now.
Yeah.
Jesse's in a nice spot, but he's going to pit in 10 laps, 8-10 laps, so he could try and see what, the field is spread by then.
Yeah, 10 laps is enough to build up a decent gap, especially being right at the front. Who's that diving in? That's Rusty.
That's Rusty. Maybe he didn't go because he was close to Aiden last time. And Tar Heels is back in despite having already pitted for the medium. What's he up to? Tar Heels has never wanted to be shy of that funky strategy.
He's going back onto the hards. So are those going to be the same worn hards that he was already on?
Well, do you know what? Maybe he chose the harder tyre collection at the beginning, which does give you 2 hards, I think, for the race. So he's just done a lap on the mediums, so he's done both tyre strategies done, and then put his hards back on. And you said a hard that will easily get to the end?
I think so. I haven't done the research yet, but I would assume so.
Hards are about less than 2.5, 2 and a bit. So 23, 46, 50, 55%. The hards will do it, no problem.
Yeah.
That might be a very smart move by Tahoe.
Yeah, if that's true. I didn't know that you could actually change your tire allocation. I mean, that menu always pops up, but it seems like I never had the ability to make changes.
Yeah, you can go left or right, so you get an extra medium, soft or hard in the race, I think.
See, I feel like, maybe that's something to bring up. Anybody else from Tier 2 been able to make that change? Because I've tried it in the past and not been able to. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if maybe, I don't know.
I very rarely change it, to be honest. I usually just leave it on the medium.
Yeah.
It looks like the safety car might be in.
It is.
Backing up now.
Nope. So Jesse, the only driver left on old tires. We'll see how this goes for him. I don't know, yeah, he's gunned it off that corner.
Gone.
Yeah. Definitely able to change it.
Trying to get some heat in the tyres, still weaving. Houses on the fresh mediums will be right on the attack, I imagine. DRS open, going for it straight away. I guess it's done. Houses is on the top left.
And Gian is looking for the same move.
He's trying to sneak it down the inside.
Yeah.
He's got through.
Fresh hot mediums on old warm hards. That, yeah. I think maybe Jesse would expect that.
It's not the fight.
So let's see. Jesse took the grid in 8th, so this is still a solid improvement. That's Aiden dropping back. Had a spin.
Yeah, Jesse's right up there. He's like 3rd or 4th in the chat. He's had a great season. Really strong driver.
Yeah, he's 3rd.
Yeah.
And
behind the freaks, the aliens of Calcis and Victor, that's a great season.
Yeah. I think
eyeing up Frosty.
Mathematically, I think Jesse could take 2nd in the championship, but I don't think that's gonna be reality.
Victor's made the move and got it done.
It was a tight squeeze. Made it work though.
And instead of being 12 seconds behind Calcas, he's all to play for. Admin making moves. Oh, there's an Alpine off the track there. Cali goes past. Oh, Cali goes past.
There's Ankbank trying to cruise around Tambar. Didn't get it done there.
Yeah, I'm interested. Oh, so the Frosty's running wide. What did he do? No. I mean, just see what these medium guys do. Then I guess there's always a possibility of another safety car with this between.
Oh, Jesse off.
I think Ant is in me. I think I've got Ant Truly and Frosty, but it's all a bit jumpy on my screen.
I've got Ank down in 8th.
Truly makes the move. Yeah, down to 9th now.
So Victor's
be careful coming on there. If you do miss your brake on turn 3, you go onto the tarmac. You've got to be so careful re-entering the tracks. The car just wants to go any way but straight.
Yeah. So Victor is broken free. Can now chase down G. Ennis and Kelsey's. So see, I don't know. Victor could pull a win here. His odds are getting better all the time.
Definitely a possibility. Great battle here for 4th with Tambar, Frosty and Jesse. Jesse on the old tyres, managing to stay in front. It does mean Victor will be able to drive away though.
Yeah, Jesse's in full defense mode. And that's Frosty on the fresh hards going around.
Better exit by Jesse. Just got a bit boxed in.
Yeah.
And there goes Freely as well.
Yeah, he's just getting swallowed up. He's back where he started. And his teammate's about to go around him too. Little cluster of Astons and Alpines up ahead there.
Yeah,
Jesse's going to let the teammate behind. Yeah, I would not be surprised to see Jesse bring it in at this point now. I mean, maybe try to hang out in the DRS of the teammate ahead, but these tires aren't working.
Well, yeah. If you still get another few laps out of them, I don't know. I think that the tyres are probably okay, just versus a fresh set of mediums, you're going to be really struggling. I think hitting was the right move, wasn't it? It's one of those you don't know because everyone else did.
Yeah.
No one had hit it.
Well, the move there would have been to have just started on the medium tire so you could go onto the hards at the safety car. Anybody who started on the hards was kind of in trouble because you go to mediums and have to pit again. I think like you said, Tar Heels maybe was able to make the best move, but I think Tar Heels was already towards the
of a hard starter.
Yeah, I think he was already towards the rear though, so he had 2 positions to lose by doing that, and he's right on Aiden, so
getting pulled along. I think Tar Heels is one of those. He'll be happy to sit in. He's glitching as well a bit. He'll be happy to sit in Aiden's DRS. Aiden's a quick driver, and let him catch up that gap to Rusty and the rest of the pack.
Yeah.
Because from Tambar all the way to Rusty, it's one big DRS train.
Truly trying to fight off Turtle. Yeah. No dice.
Well, if everyone does try and finish the race, assuming no more safety cars, then Jesse, when he does pit in a couple of laps and sticks on the mediums, will have much better tyres than everyone for the whole last 16, 17 laps.
Yeah, but that's getting to the pit stop point right about now. So if he slides back, I don't know what the pit delta here is, but I think 20 seconds is a safe assumption. Maybe even
back
more.
in the pile, isn't he?
Yeah. So he's got
I mean, he was railing in 8th, but he couldn't have expected everyone behind to pit.
I don't know. Yeah. You had everyone in front of you pitting. That's typically, especially on safety.
No. truly lost it, and I was on, truly lost it, and Turtle could do nothing but drive into him.
Yep, I caught that just at the last minute, and there's another safety. Yep. So who comes in now? That's Kelsey's and Gianna sliding in. Again, I think that's a blessing for them. Yep. Victor's going to stay out.
Victor stays out.
Not sure that's the move. Frosty stays out. He's got the hard tire, so I'd say... I don't know. I think everybody coming in for...
If you've got a set of mediums, if you've got a fresh set of mediums, put them on now.
Yeah, I agree.
It has to be the right move.
Everybody, looks like just about everybody's in. The guys on hard tires are staying out. Stein's staying out on older mediums.
Yeah, I mean, those mediums though at the end are going to be. He's got 16 laps. That's 24.
Look at that! So
laps of,
Victor and Frosty are not behind the safety car. Oh, nobody is. What's going on? I think there's some confusion.
Oh, there it is. Everyone's overtaking the safety.
Yeah. So I was going to say that could be the strategy is when the flag first came out, you know, Victor was in a pack, but if he stayed out, went around the safety car, now he's had a chance to kind of break away a little bit, maybe get a better gap for the pit stop. Yeah, he's coming in now. So I don't know, a little bit of strategy. I don't know if it's going to give him... So basically if Kelsey's catches Victor, that's what we're watching. Kelsey's coming through. He's got to follow the Delta. No, I don't think it's going to play out quite like Victor imagined.
Oh, Victor's on the move, but no. He's going to
it's not going to be enough. It was a decent attempt, but I don't think it's not going to play out.
He's got 1 lap fresh of tyres, but it was a yellow lap anyway, so I don't know that much different. He's what, next? Well, I don't know, because Frosty can go to the end. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, but seeing how... So, granted, the hard tires that...
Yeah, like see what happened with Jesse.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Jesse's tires were a lot older than Frosty's are, but still, I think the same case is going to apply. I think Kelsey's, Giannis, Victor, Tamber. I think if you have a 9 laps next to your tire, I think you're going to slide back in these last 15 laps.
Yeah, interesting. Stein on the mediums is, again, maybe he's thinking there'll be another opportunity.
Yeah.
Hit on the yellow.
I don't know. So can you stretch those? Because some of those laps are under safety car, right? I mean, you have 2 or 3 under safety car now. He just put those on earlier, so that's another 2 or 3 under safety cars. So in reality, they're only about maybe 5 to 6 laps old. Taking 15 more laps. I think doable.
I mean, it's doable. They're not going to be nice at the end.
No, not ideal. And again, that first safety car, if you shift that back 5 laps, then the people who started on the hard tire would be at a much better spot, because the medium tire runners would have already pitted for hards and ran on for a couple laps in that safety car. So it's amazing, just a few laps different on the safety car, and we can see a totally different race right now. Tar Heels, interesting to note, has moved up to 10th and has put on mediums now.
Fresh mediums.
Yeah.
Or maybe
the
they
mediums.
Fresh. Maybe they've done a 1 lap under.
They've done 1 lap under the safety car. Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah.
So that puts him in a better position than he has been.
So are you confident for your race this afternoon, Tack?
I feel rapid.
Yeah.
So
that's a quick
we'll
TT
see.
you've been putting in.
Yeah, I've been a little better on the TTs. My last 3 have been a good bit faster. So I don't know. Maybe I finally learned how to race.
Finally got the hang of F122.
I only needed 4 seasons to learn how to drive a race car.
So safety car in this lap. Frosty backing up the pack. Oh, yeah, he's glitching. I don't know if it's me. He's glitching as well. I think
I think it's you, because I can see everything looks fine on my end.
That doesn't bode well for my
So Frosty's already gone, yeah.
Oh, just missed his apex, his exit there. He had to lift to avoid a tight limit.
So if you're Steinmine, do you just let Kelsey go right away, or do you fight him?
Yeah, I'd probably let him go because you don't want to lose track of Frosty, do you? And
Well, Stein's gonna fight Frosty. Never mind.
eyes on the prize, Einstein.
It's all part of the master plan.
Yeah, where's Adri? Come on, man. He's fighting Demur down in 12th, and he's ended up in 14th because Turtle got past.
So there's Kelsey's at the inside of Frosty. So now maybe with Frosty bypassed, maybe they'll switch.
Ah, the two Red Bulls, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Boy, that podium looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh, never mind. I see Frosty going down. Yeah, Frosty slid back.
Down in 9th, yeah, he's obviously had some sort of incident.
Got loose somewhere.
Oh, and the Red Bulls have got their DRS gap already to Aiden. On the old hards. So when that is activated on the next lap,
yeah,
and there's the move as well. Kelsey goes through. Stein moves out the way. And I guess his plan is to try and sit in the DRS for as long as he can. Let Kelsey pull in.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Kelsey's is going to be as fast as he's been all race, that might work out just fine.
I think it'll drop by Stein. Jean is still up there in 5th. Behind Victor, now in P4. Last to P4. Can he do the final sticks?
That's GN is off the road.
And because he's after a safety, he will go all the way to the back of the car. Wow. He's running in second for a lot of the race.
So Stein just slipped off of Kelsey's, and I think out of the DRS zone he was out of it too. May get one more chance though.
Victor goes past Aiden, and Victor's on the hunt. We could still have a battle here.
Yeah, Victor's still pushing. It depends on if he can keep the pace of Kelsey's or not. They're on similar tire.
I wonder if Stein will just can remove the roadblock.
That's what I would do if I was playing rear gunner for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Just make it difficult.
Looks like Demur maybe wanting to go around Rusty. There, nose to tail, and the sunshine's coming out. Rusty and Tar Heels both, no, not there. Might on this next one though. Gets a much better exit. Rusty's got no battery.
Oh!
Yeah.
Mine it looked like Rusty just went flying off track.
He went long. He did go long. Still on the track though. It's a solid battle between the two of them. Rusty and Tar Heels both making good progress, preserving up in the Premier here. I'm gonna jump up and see. You got Victor closing back up on Stein now. Don't think can he get him in. No, I don't think he's gonna get him into T1. They had a pretty similar exit. No, they didn't. Still can't quite get to him.
And all the while, Kausers pulls a 3.5 second gap.
Yep. Stein's gonna give him the outside line. Oh, and he kisses him. They've had a little smooch there, and that's collected Tambar too.
Jesse back up to 4 on the tires after what looked like it could have been a strategy error earlier. Harry Rob up in P6.
Ooh, Jesse and Tambar running side by side too. Callie Robb and the Williams sliding up between the two, battling between Tambar and Jesse, and that's Callie Robb pulling away. Yep. I'm gonna scoot back.
Tambar had a bad entrance and he's dived down the inside. What a move from Jesse. Kausers picks up 3 seconds. But the lead is 5.8. Victor needs to find 2.8 seconds in the next 8 laps.
Well, he's gotten around. It looks like Stein didn't have any damage from the contact either, so
Stein staying in the DRS. Kausers will be hoping he can just stick his nose in a few of the corners. Maybe make Victor take some suboptimal lines through. But I think Kausers has got the pace just to keep that gap as it is.
yeah, it's looking like it. The gap's not dropping any, so, and with only 1 lap of tire difference, it can have an impact if the tires.
Flag. I don't think it makes much. Yeah, 1 or 2%.
Yeah, that's true.
Aiden right on the gearbox of Tambar. Not gonna get. Oh, they're gonna go side by side into turn 1.
No.
Aiden backs out.
Takes the smarter path there. Adri, I think, got messed up by that in the back.
Adri. Giannis has retired in the pits.
He's had enough, and so has Ankbank.
Ankbank, those two have decided today's not their day.
Well, they're both of them are tier 1 reserves, right?
No, Ank's Premier.
Ank's Premier. I can't keep up with these kids anymore.
Yeah. Demur, Adri, Tar Heels, all in turn 4 very close. Adri and Demur feel like they've been battling the whole race. Tar Heels in front of them. Nice drive by Tar Heels. He was tier 3 last season and was here mixing it in the top 10, top 8 with the Premier Tier.
Yeah, I watched his races a few times. He certainly was pacey.
Yeah. It's one of those where it just felt like this game, even before that he was tended to be in the bottom half of tier 2 when we didn't have a tier 3.
Yeah.
And then this game, I think it suits. Oh,
there's Alpine that's collected.
Dear. And I think he survived it, but yeah, Tambar lost it, Adri drove into him.
Yep. That's Adri with no wing on the car.
But he does have a safety car.
Yep.
Now, you stick the socks on here?
Yes, if they're brand new.
I guess you've got to, haven't you?
Yeah.
Kausers and Victor, I think, will be a bit more nervous. It could be.
Here's the thing, if Kelsey's pits and nobody else does, game over.
Yeah, so you don't be it's not worth the risk when you're leading race.
Well, if Victor pits and everybody behind Victor pits, then Kelsey's is game over. So yeah, you just don't know. Kelsey's is going to be confident. Victor's going to go for it.
Yeah, you've got to.
Stein's going to go for it. Callie's going to go for it. Jesse's going to go for it. I'm going to stay out. I think so.
He's on the old hards. The other thing is, with the safety cars this late in the race, sometimes they don't wait for the whole pack to...
No.
They're just like, we have 3 racing laps at the end, regardless of who. So.
Oh, those soft tire runners, they keep dropping back. I don't know. Kelsey's may have enough of a buffer.
You might not even catch the pack.
Ooh. So,
Yeah,
Aiden,
Victor's
Tar
gonna
Heels,
catch him,
Rusty,
though.
and Turtle. Those four just gave him a buffer. I don't know. I think he can hold on to it with his pace.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What's our
Those mediums
fastest?
would be okay.
Yeah. What's our fastest lap so far? So Kelsey's with a 106.6. Victor with a 106.9. So I'm gonna assume that's both on medium tires.
Yeah.
So Kelsey's 3/10 faster on even ground. That's about the difference that you would get out of the softs, wouldn't you say? Maybe a little, maybe 4 or 5 tenths, but still.
Yeah. You're right, though. I mean, Victor's problem is, though, getting past, by the time he's got past Turtle, Rusty, because Kelters will drive away from Aiden on the old hards.
Yep.
With all respect to Aiden. Victor's got to get through 4 cars, no DRS for 2 laps. I think by the time he gets into second, which I imagine he will do by the end of the race, Kelters will be gone.
Yep, I agree with you.
Yeah, you know, if those 4 weren't there, you'd have to say Victor was probably, especially with the time penalty, Victor would be favourite, but
yep,
I think you're right. And it looks like everyone will catch up. Frosty.
Yeah, safety car's going to be generous.
So we're going to have 4 racing laps. Wow. Late drama here in the Red Bull ring.
Yeah.
Got on Tar Heels. Finish in 3rd. Get on the podium.
So let's see. Aiden Jones queued up in 11th, so not bad moving up. Tar Heels and Rusty both in the top 5. Probably may not stay there, but it feels good at least for the moment we spend into the safety car.
Of those top 5, Tar Heels is the only one without a penalty. Kelsa's Aiden, Rusty and Turtle are all 3 seconds.
Yeah. So Tar Heels has a real chance at a podium.
Hey, no. It's possible. He's just got to try and stay with Aiden, I guess. He's on the old hards. Rusty behind. Tar Heels will think that's manageable. Turtle will be quick. Turtle Hopper's a quick driver. And he's on similar times. And then those soft boys coming through. Victor Stein, Callie, all super quick. On the fastest rubber. We'll see. Getting a good exit's vital for everyone here.
Yes, sir. If you're Kelsey's, do you go where you've gone the last 2 times, or do you mix it up here? I mix it up. I wouldn't go till the start-finish line.
He's gone.
He's gone to the pit line.
Halfway through, yeah.
Which is also not a bad place to go, because then you're forcing someone to pick up speed going into that final corner and maybe a little unsteady. Right, I'm going to ride with Victor, because I expect to see him doing some overtaking here.
Oh no!
That's Aiden off the track.
Oh man.
Won't get a 6 car for that, thankfully.
Turtle on Rusty. Takes the inside, holds it. Rusty
slid away, yep. And Victor's going to get Turtle.
Oh, I think
so now it's just... Oh, this is going to come down to it, isn't it?
Well, Calcis has pulled 2.6 in half lap. Absolute scenes. So Victor's basically what? 3.1.
He's within the gap, and he's
to get past Tar Heels.
He's all over Tar Heels. I think he'll get him on the front straight.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't hit him right there.
He doesn't want to lose too much. I wonder if Tar Heels as a reserve might just think, no, he's thinking, hey, I could be on the podium here.
Oh, he's so close.
He carries so much more speed.
Yeah, Tar Heels isn't going to fight him too much there. Right, so Victor can certainly find that 6/10, but can he get it done on track is going to be the big question. Uh-oh. Looks like we've lost Nico John due to a network error. Strange. Nico, if you hear us on the stream, try to leave and rejoin. Yeah, try to get back into the party, mate. We'll keep everyone on board here with Victor, who's about closed up that gap on Kelsey's. He's got the gap now. The question is if he can get it done on track. Let's see if we've got any other action going on around here. Victor's already pulled out a gap. Callie Robb, one of the next soft tire runners, looking to overtake. Demur, whoa, flies in past Turtle there. Not quite. Both cars a little unsteady. Demur now falling victim to Jesse, falling back to his clutches, but stays out. The driver's running close. Victor pulled out about a half second. Oh, and that's Jesse getting stacked. They're all stacked through turn 3. Jesse makes it out alive. That'll put him in contention for the podium. He's got his teammate just behind on the mediums. So I'm guessing Turtle will probably... And there's Frosty sneaking up the inside. So now Frosty's going to run with this. Victor stays within the penalty gap. I don't think he's going to get the overtake done on track. So Victor, I don't think, going to be able to get it done. So at the moment, it looks like Kelsey's Victor and Stein's going to be your podium. I don't know if that's going to change. Stein picking up the penalty. So Jesse needs to find a second and a lap. I don't think that's going to happen. Not when they're on even standing tires. That's Rusty and Demur fighting. Demur's coming into the pits. Is that not for retirement, surely? No, it is for retirement. Demur had enough. Okay. Right, well, that's disappointing. But what's not disappointing is Victor's may actually pull off the last to first challenge because of Kelsey's penalty. And he is closing that gap. He's closing it quickly now. He has found about a half second in a lap. He may find more if he had a couple more laps to go. Could probably close that gap completely. But as so far, I don't think he's going to get it done. So Kelsey's will win it on track, but I think Victor's going to take it after the penalty. Stein will line up next, and Jesse's also got a penalty, so no worries about that. The podium is shaped. Of our 19 drivers, we're only going to have 10 finish. Had a lot of retirements throughout the race. Drivers just kind of fed up with the circumstances. That's Kelsey's across the line, and Victor follows. That puts Victor in the winning position for the race. Then Stein follows. Frosty moves up because of penalties. That puts Adrian, Jesse 5 and 6. Turtle, Rusty, Aiden, and Tar Heels will come across the line last. Must have had a spin, must have had some incidents. But we'll watch Victor here. Coming through the line with the finale. So the win of the final race. That will... Kelsey's has clinched the championship. But man, just thinking of the what ifs. What if Victor hadn't missed those 2 races? Taking driver of the day, rightfully so. Rightfully so. Last to first. Incredible. So great work from Victor. We'll watch him step out onto his, take his well-deserved wreath. Look at that. Isn't that fancy? Able to take first place. Coming from the back of the pack, just a lot of speed packed into that Ferrari. And I would say a little bit of luck with the strategy as well, just getting onto the right tires at the right time. We had some doubts. We had some doubts at the beginning, but was able to get it done. So we'll run through our top 10. Top 10 drivers all finishing the race. So that's Victor with the win, starting from dead last. Kelsey's drops down 1 position, will finish second, and Steinmine rounds out your podium. Followed by Frosty, Adri, Jesse, Turtle, Rusty reserving up, Aiden and Tar Heels also reserving up. That's your top 10. Right, well, if Nico John were here, he would say it's been a great season. I would have to agree with him wholeheartedly. Premier was entertaining this season. So, a well-done race, a well-done season from everybody. I've been TAC Delta, and Nico John with us in spirit. thank you for tagging along this season, and we will see you in probably about a month's time to bring you Season 7 of the Performance Racing League. So everybody have a good one. Bye.